little closer.
I see everything.
You're in for a little shock.
Everyone will please. I'll protect us.
You're in for a little shock.
Behold!
Relax.
Hey! I see everything.
Swan Fury! The wind rises. Too slow. Swan Fury!
Now that we made it to Sumeru, our next objective should be to head to Sumeru City and find a way to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. And speaking of Lesser Lord Kusanali, even though we haven't heard too much about her, she doesn't seem to be the same deity. But even so, people call Sumeru the Nation of Wisdom, you know. But, Paimon doesn't know the way to Sumeru City, even if we can't see exactly where the city is. Wait a second. Look! Perfect timing! Now we can just ask for directions rather than wander. Hey there! We're not from... Huh? Did they not hear Paimon? Hey! You over there! Could you give us some directions?
Huh?
What's going on here? There's no way she could have... Well, even so, when we get the chance, we'll just ask someone... Come on, let's follow her. Just keep quiet. Make sure she... Huh? She just walked near that small waterfall and then... Paimon thought this cave would lead to a village or something. But look, she's sitting over there. What should we do now? All right, then. It's not like we have anyone else we can ask. Even if she... Oh, it's coming from that sensor over there. Huh? What's the matter? You don't look too good. What? What's happening? Traveler?
Yes, you can relax. Believe me, Master is extremely knowledgeable. If he says that he's going to be alright, then there's absolutely nothing to worry about. Oh, are you awake now?
Oh, thank goodness! Traveler, you're finally awake! Well, we're at... Good question. Where are we? Paimon was in such a panic when you passed out that...
This is Gandharvaville. It was originally built by scholars from Sumeru as a place to rest in the rainforest. Now it's mainly used by the forest rangers as a base of operations. My name is Kale. I'm a trainee forest ranger. My master and I found you passed out during our patrol, so we brought you here. Oh, no things are necessary. I didn't do anything really. By the way, how are you feeling now? Oh, that's Master's herbal medicine you're tasting. He gave you some while you were unconscious. Before I forget, Master mentioned... Whoops!
Kale, what's the matter? Were you trying to retrieve the medicine? As I've already told you, you must be careful with these. I'll get it for you once I am finished here.
Sorry, Master.
Now, the Guide to Avidia Forest's edible fungi is clearly posted on our bulletin board, but if Farbode forgets which mushrooms to avoid one more time, I'll have no choice but to leave the guide somewhere a little more visible. Like right smack on his forehead so others can remind him to be careful.
right? This is the second time he's come down with food poisoning this month. I'll be sure to give him a good talking to.
Yes, please do. If, on the off chance, Farbode simply enjoys having little imaginary fairies dance before his eyes, then we'll just let him be. But the next time he requires any of our medicine, be sure to charge him accordingly. So, how are you doing? Feeling better?
Oh, this is my master, Forest Watcher Tainari. He's chief officer over all the rangers here in Gandharvaville.
I already informed Paimon about the reason you fell unconscious earlier. But now that you're awake, let me explain it for you as well. It is common practice for Sumeru scholars of certain darshans to dedicate themselves to training in meditation in isolated areas, particularly the nearby forests. While meditating, they use a certain incense known as Spirit Borneal to help calm their minds as they enter a state of deep rumination. In hopes of asking directions, you two followed a scholar named Hypatia into her cave. The incense you smelled inside was the Spirit Borneal I just mentioned. That incense typically has no effect on most people, but for a very select few, it can have profound effects on one's cognition, as you experienced firsthand. Does that make sense? Very good. Now, answer me this. Did you feel anything after passing out? Say, any out-of-body experiences, or did you see anything while unconscious? Kale, let the others know to stop bringing their patrol logs here for now.
Huh? Why?
Because these two will be staying here for the next few days. They can have my room, and I'll bunk with Amir. Now get a move on, and be sure to do as I've said.
Yes, Master Tainari.
Wait, hold on a second. Can you tell us what's going on?
Sure, let me fill you in. I originally planned to send you on your way once you finished your medicine. However, it appears now that you should stay a while longer in Gandharvaville, for further observation while you recuperate.
Further observation?
No need to be hasty. As long as you have the capacity to judge between right and wrong, I promise that you'll understand the gravity of the situation once I explain everything to you. Based on what you saw after smelling the incense and losing consciousness, we can conclude that you experienced a powerful hallucination, which suggests your mental state is not in the best of shape. If you're skeptical, have a whiff of this.
Ooh,
You're experiencing a similar... So even though your condition is stable as of now, the rainforest is home to... For now, I suggest you continue... Good. Now, continue resting while I fire up another bowl of medicine for you.
seriously? Like, just Paimon knows we're hey! Are you even listening to Paimon? Paimon's over here worrying about you, you know! What's weird? You mean how you mean the vision of tree roots and red skies you saw? But if those weren't hallucinations, what could they be? Well, if he misjudged your condition, huh? You mean that... Oh, well, that's it, but it seems like asking Tainari might not be an option anymore. What do you think? Good idea. Rise and shine! Come on, it's time to go find Colin!
All right, next let's see your right hand. Not bad. But please remember that you still need to be careful, understand?
Yes, I will. By the way, Master, I still haven't received—
Look, Kale. Today—
But I have a vision too!
Don't talk like that, Kale. This is not something you need to be— Ah, there you are. Feeling any better?
Yeah, since we'll be...
Seems you're not the type to sit back and take it easy for a while, huh? And if you're feeling up to it...
Tighnari, we're ready to head out.
Got it! I'll be right there! Alright.
Yes, you—
So, Kale, Tighnari mentioned cleaning the statue just...
Well, forest ring— They handle a variety of tasks, like checking the condition of outlying— As for Master, today we can perform— Paimon, Traveler, this way! You can leave the task of checking the lamps to me. In the meantime, you two can keep an eye out for anything unusual. Nothing wrong with these two lamps. Let's move to the next ones. Oh, this lamp seems to be getting a little wobbly. Let me make it... no problems with this lamp. Good.
The wind rises.
The statue of the Seven, it's pretty high up there, isn't it? Don't worry. If you're afraid you can't make it up there, I'm sure... Oh? I guess I'll leave it up to you.
Paimon will fly up with you, and, by the way, Kale... Huh? Oh, is that the name of...
Uh-huh. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was Sumeru's first Dendro Archon. She created the rainforest as to the people of Sumeru. She's not only a symbol of... According to what... To celebrate their...
Uh-huh.
Well, and that...
Huh?
Yeah, I'm from...
Maybe it's...
No, it's...
Wait, Amber? You mean...
Yes, that's her. There's no one like Amber. She lives life to the fullest while always adhering to her strong sense of justice. She's ready to answer the call for action at any moment, but is also very understanding of others. She's like the spark that lights the fire in everyone's heart around her. If you ask me... sorry.
So...
Well, after I returned to... In one letter, she mentioned I knew you two were the...
so that...
Yep. So please know that you two have my complete... I wish I could tell you more, but...
That's all right. You've already helped us.
Oh, I'm happy...
Don't mention it. We are friends after...
You both have my...
Now that Paimon looks at it... Do you think she's supposed to be Greater Lord? You might be right. Well, anyway, let's get started on cleaning the statue. Nice work. That's one clean statue. Let's head down and meet up with Kale.
Squall and Fury.
Pyro.
Yay, food! What kind of goodies did you bring? Hey, don't be a...
I prepared a nice portable...
No, you dropped...
Not to worry. I wrapped a few layers of oiled paper around each pita. They should be fine.
Oh, whew. Those pitas are amazing! Thank goodness you wrapped them in paper.
Since you liked it so much, I'll be sure to give you a copy of the recipes.
Yay! Thanks, Carl.
Oh!
So, Paimon knocks stuff over all the time flying around the Traveler, but he's never said anything.
No, you've got the wrong... I've heard the veteran rangers say that Master is from some ancient and mysterious race. Oh, by the way, you've heard of the Academia, right? Well, anyway, because Master does a lot of research on plants, but Master declines their offers every... Master could obviously have a bright future in the Academia, but he insists on sticking to the path of a forest watcher. Every day he helps the locals of the forest and passes on his extensive knowledge to trainees like me. In fact, Master's the one who taught me how to make pita pockets.
Really? Paimon would have never guessed that. Oh, speaking of Tainari, he was the one who took care of you after finding you passed out yesterday. He even carried you all the way here. Paimon's still kinda upset, though. He kept scolding Paimon the entire way here.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Master might have been overreacting a little. But, it's mostly because Paimon wouldn't stop yelling, "Why, oh why? Is he going to die?" It probably started to get...
Hey! Don't laugh! Paimon was genuinely concerned about you. Hey! Now even Kali's starting to laugh. Ugh, that's it! Paimon won't forget this! It's time for some Paimonial wrath!
No! Don't touch me!
Oh, sorry, Kale. Paimon didn't mean to scare you.
No, I just... I didn't mean that.
Kale, are you okay? What's the matter?
No, I'm fine. I'm sorry. I must have startled you both reacting like that. Oh, well, it's getting late now. Let's hurry back to Gandharvaville. I think Master and the others...
Huh? What was up with Kale just now? And why is she in such a hurry all of a sudden? Look, she's practically running back. Paimon can't even see her now.
Behold!
Ah, Traveler. You've returned.
Yep, we're back. Have you seen Kale by any chance?
Oh, Kale? Yes, I saw her go into her room just a moment ago.
Oh, okay. Guess we'll just have to wait and talk to her tomorrow then.
The rainforest climate is far more pleasant than that of the desert.
Paimon was thinking all night about what happened with Kale, and still can't figure out what the problem might be.
Ah, it's you two. I was just about to go look for you.
Huh? Tainari? What are you doing here? Where's Kale?
I came to check on Kale's condition. To put it simply, she's not well.
You mean she's sick? How could she be... Oh, wait a minute. Could it be because of what Paimon did yesterday?
No need to worry. Something as small as you could never harm her. This sickness is something that Kale has been dealing with for some time. Kale has been more excited than usual since you two arrived. A little too much so, to be honest. I suppose it's understandable, though. She hasn't been around anyone she considered a friend for some time now. It must have been refreshing for her.
So, Tainari...
Let's take this conversation.
Maybe she's in a better mood now. Let's go check on her.
All right, let's continue our conversation here, shall we? To be honest, I hadn't realized you're that honorary knight from Mondstadt until Kale told me just now. I've also heard all about your deeds in Liyue and Inazuma. So just to clarify, what I'm about to tell you about Kale is not because of who you are or your past feats. Instead, I am going to tell you because... well, because Kale asked me to. And honestly speaking, I was against Kale revealing her past to you. But she insisted, saying you two treated her with sincerity and as a friend. So now she wishes to reciprocate the gesture.
So, Tainari...
Right. Ever since she was a child...
Elizar?
Yes. At first, the afflicted may only feel mild numbness on effect in its final stages. The disease...
That sounds terrifying. Wait, hold on. So when Kale seemed to be acting...
Correct. That would be the effects of Elazar, which is precise with appropriate... Nevertheless, Kale's mother still hoped that there was something out there. She handed Kale over to an organization known as the Fatui after one of their members lied and said they had a cure.
What? The Fatui?
Ah, it appears you already are familiar with them. That'll save me some explanation. Anyway, the person who eventually rescued Kale and brought her to me for... I have no idea how this... However, Kale is a resilient individual and always tries to appear cheerful. But her experience with the Fatui has left deep scars. Even now, she can still feel deathly afraid of someone touching her.
Oh, Paimon had no idea Kale's been through so much suffering.
Oh, by the way, Paimon, Kale wanted me to tell you that she's sorry for scaring you yesterday. She also wanted both of you to know that she's sorry for hiding her illness.
She doesn't need to apologize. None of this is her fault at all.
Well said. I hope you'll get a chance to tell her that in person the next time you see her. Kale once thought that it would be impossible for her to have any real friendships. I trust that you two will never let my trainee experience such emotional pain again.
Don't worry, Tainari. We'll take good care of her.
Well, it's not too serious at this point. She overexerted herself the last couple of days, which is what led her to break down this time. As long as she has taken her medicine and gets plenty of rest, she should get better. Though I must admit that Kale's condition was much more stable when she first arrived here in Gandharvaville. She was interested in the work of the forest rangers the moment she saw us. I could see that she was serious about learning, so I felt compelled to ask her to join us. Her stamina has gotten much worse recently. Though a moderate amount of physical exercise is always necessary, I'm afraid the long-distance patrols are a little too much for her now. All right, now that I've told you about Kale's past, I think I'll head into the rainforest to find some ingredients needed for her medicine. I'll see you two later.
Yeah, we'd like to do something to help Kale too.
All right, but I must warn you two. The rainforest is a dangerous place, especially for someone who's still recovering, like the Traveler. You must follow closely and listen to every instruction.
No problemo.
Let's go then. We'll be looking for a plant known as the Nilot Pala Lotus. It's often used to help those afflicted with Elazar recover their energy.
Hey, Tainari? Where exactly are we going to find this plant?
Nilot Pala Lotuses can be found all over the rainforest, but it often grows right here around Gandharvaville.
Given the name, it sounds like we should...
You are correct. The Nilot Pala Lotus grows in the water. When fully matured, they look like giant blue flowers floating on the water's surface. Quite an attractive species, if you ask me. The large petals are actually the plant's leaves and sepals, which surround a very small flower. You should note that many of the plants found in Sumeru have names that are contrary to their species. Take the Cowpelata, for example.
Squall!
Oh! Huh. Okay then. Note to Paimon. Never bring up the topic of flowers with Tainari.
Behold! Squall Fury!
Too slow.
Behold! Upon the gale. Quit following me.
Everyone hold hands.
There should be Nilot Pala Lotuses growing somewhere in this area. Let's split up and begin searching. If you could manage to gather 4 of them, that would be sufficient. We'll rendezvous here once you've gathered the needed amount.
All right, we've gathered enough Nilot Pala Lotuses. Let's head back to meet Tainari. Hey, Tainari! We found the lotuses you requested.
Let me have a look. Good. Very good. These are all excellent quality. I'm glad you two came along. Your exploration experience helped save me a lot of time here. It seems we even have enough time to stock up on other things I need.
Hey, Tainari!
Ah, yes, that's... Let's go find out what's going on.
Squall and Fury!
Tainari, thank goodness we found you here. We were just about to head back and find you at Gandharvaville.
What's going on?
We just discovered a withering zone.
The withering is back? But the patrol route you were on should have been already cleared just a week ago. It reappeared so quickly. Can you tell me the exact location?
It's up ahead, deep in the river valley. It's appeared in a spot that blocks nearly the entire narrow part of the valley area, so we decided to come find you as quickly as possible.
And the radius of the contamination?
Sorry.
No one in our patrol team had a...
Okay, I understand.
Wait, Tainari!
You two have only just... There's a unique... The affected areas...
Yes, as Amir said.
That's right. Only someone with a vision can venture with it, but you don't seem to...
Don't worry.
Seems the rumors about you were true then. In that case, all right. You two may accompany me. We typically only teach visitors how to identify the withering as they're about to leave Gandharvaville. We'll make an exception today and show you what it looks like up close.
The wind rises. Too slow.
Stop. Don't move any further. Look there, in the distance.
Huh? Where? Oh, look! Those plants have withered! That whole area is kinda gloomy. Even the air looks like it's filled with ash. Oh, Paimon doesn't like the look of this.
That is the withering. All right, traveler. We're gonna have to enter that withering zone. Once inside, we'll need to look for what we call tumors of the withering. If we eliminate those, then the area will be saved. Thank you. But I must warn you, don't push yourself. This is your first time handling this sort of thing, after all. Even with elemental powers, once you step inside the wither... You ready then? Let's go. First, we must...
There's no need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence. Relax. You think I've got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is. If someone can't handle it, maybe that's their problem.
Behold, the Prinzessin der Verurteilung.
I see everything. Let the show begin.
Come a little closer. You're...
Everyone hold hands. Committed to memory.
Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock.
Great work. Now that all the branches have been cleared, we'll need to take care of the tumor.
Come a little closer.
Now! Destroy the tumor of the withering! Yes. Thanks to you two, we... It's that obvious, huh? Recently, if that simply meant more work... For instance, this presents a... and most...
Huh?
I'm still not sure of the exact reason. However, I've received... No, none that we know of. The withering has been recorded in Sumeru for millennia. It's... Oh, by the way, Irminsul is... I'm sure you've heard of ley lines, right? They're like the roots of Irminsul. Ley lines continue the Dendro Archon, and as for the withering, it's emerged. That's right. My ancestors learned to... I'm afraid we rangers will... All right, that's enough.
Everything's ready. Let's go. Everything's ready. Let's go.
Stabilize! This is order!
Everyone hold hands. Sharing my knowledge. Come on, we can do it.
Let's spark things up a little.
I see everything.
You're in for a little shock.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Come a little closer. Come a little closer. You've been a naughty boy.
Hey.
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Solidify! Order guide you!
You're in for a little shock.
Sharing my knowledge. Let the show begin.
Let's spark things up. Come a little closer. You're in for a little shock. Come a little closer.
Everyone hold hands. Make yourselves at home. I'll protect us.
You're in for a little shock.
I will have order!
Come on, we can do it. I see everything. Let's dance.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Everything's ready. Everything's ready. Let's go.